marital abuse. Now, abuse in marriage isn't always recognized. It is not easy for you to recognize, especially because it can come in different forms and not only physical. Many people only associate abuse in marriage with being beaten, but abuse can also be emotional, it can be psychological, spiritual, financial, and sexual. And today we're going to look into all these aspects of abuse uh, so that you may understand. And the reason for our study is not to shame anybody. It is so that you may be able to recognize the patterns, and having recognized the patterns, to know what to do so that you may avoid such a thing. Now, if you are in a marriage that is abusive and you're going through mistreatment in your marriage, it is important that you learn these things so that you may take the steps that are necessary for your healing and also your safety and the safety of your children. Now, here are some of the signs that may show you are experiencing abuse in your marriage. Now, the first sign that can show you that you are experiencing abuse in your marriage is in matters or in the issue of physical abuse, then your partner hits, slaps, pushes, kicks, or threatens you with violence. When you see your partner hitting, slapping, pushing, kicking, or threatening you with violence, then that is an aspect of physical abuse in your marriage. When you feel unsafe in the presence of your partner, of your spouse, then you are going through physical abuse. Now, when you have a partner who also destroys things in anger to intimidate you, they smash plates, they smash cups, they destroy the screen, television, or even radios, whatever it is that is in the house. They have this habit of destroying even your own personal possessions like your clothes. Then you know that you're also going through abuse in your marriage. That is physical abuse. Now, in the aspect of emotional and psychological abuse, you can be able to identify abuse in this when you find that your partner is always constantly criticizing you, belittling you, calling you names, and making you feel worthless. Yeah, constant criticism, belittling, and name calling, and also manipulation, guilt tripping, or gaslighting. Gaslighting is a word which is used, or it basically means making you doubt your own memory or reality. When your partner tells you that you are crazy, or when your partner tells you that the thing that you think happened never happened, when you saw them with your own eyes happening, and your partner is telling you that these things never happened, then that is gaslighting. So they make you doubt your own memory or reality. This is a form of psychological abuse. So in marriage, it can happen when actually you saw something, you even maybe you have videos of your partner cheating, and when you present them to him, he tells you that no, this is not me, this is somebody else. Such is an aspect of gaslighting, and it happens in many marriages where a partner is made to believe that she is crazy for saying such certain things, or is made to believe that certain things did not happen. Now, there is also an aspect of intimidation, shouting, or silent treatment. Now, intimidation is basically making you to fear. Shouting is where your partner shouts at you, screams at you, and yells at you whenever you are at home, or even when you have done something, maybe you have messed in an area, then your partner begins shouting at you and yelling at you, then you know that this is emotional and psychological abuse. Another aspect is silent treatment. Now, in this aspect of silent treatment is when your partner refuses to talk to you. Sometimes it goes for even days or weeks, when your partner is completely refusing to talk to you because of something you did or something you said. Then you know that this is an aspect of emotional or psychological abuse, or you're experiencing abuse in your marriage. This is usually done as punishment. When your partner also isolates you from friends, isolates you from family or support systems, this is another form of emotional and psychological abuse. Now, we go through these things. Many people, many marriages go through these aspects, but it is only that they don't understand that they are going through abuse. But it is always good for you to understand this so that you may know and you may see the patterns. Isolation from friends, family, or support system is a big aspect of emotional abuse. When your partner doesn't want you to talk to your friends, either on the phone or to visit them, or them visiting you, then that is an issue of abuse. When your partner separates you from your family, your partner does not want you to communicate with your family, with your parents, with your mother, with your children, with your relatives, then you know that you are experiencing abuse. When your partner separates you literally from your support system, that isolation is a form of abuse. And when you discover these are things that are happening to you in your marriage, then the best thing is for you to start addressing them one by one, because if you don't address these issues, they will escalate. Remember, abuse that is not addressed continues to increase and increase, and it becomes a monster. At the end of the day, many people have died. Many people have become even mad and even depressed because they did not address abuse in their relationships, in their marriage, and it kept on escalating. It kept on increasing to the point that they they either died, they became nervous wrecks, they went to mental hospitals, they became depressed, they could not even take care of their children because they let abuse escalate. So address abuse as soon as possible so that you may safeguard and protect your relationships and even your marriage. Another aspect of abuse in marriage is financial abuse. For example, when you find that your partner denies you access to money or controls all financial decisions, this is abuse taking place. When your partner also monitors your spending excessively, that they don't allow you to have even some little money for yourself, and they don't want you to have any pocket money, then you understand that you are going through financial abuse. When your partner also prevents you from working or forces you to account for every shilling. Now, you can find that your partner tells you, no, you don't need to go to work. I will provide for you. And they keep you in that area where you always have to beg them for money. It is not a healthy, it is not right, because remember, you are a team in this marriage, in this family. You are a team. So recognize these patterns. If your partner denies you, is denying you access to money, and is controlling all financial decisions, that when money comes, it must be done, this is and this and this and this is what must be done, then you know that this is financial abuse in your marriage. When they monitor your shilling to the last coin, they want to know how much you spend this, how much you spend this. Now, accountability is good, but sometimes leave room for your partner to also have something extra for themselves, and also to keep some money for themselves so that they may use it for their own purpose, for their own needs. They may not have to, it is not necessary for them to disclose to you everything or how they spend all their money. And when your partner is restricting you from working and forcing you to account for every shilling, then know that there is an issue there.